Hello, and here we are once again, ladies and gentlemen, back to the one and only Smoky Room. Now, I have this, here we go. So, I hope everybody's doing well. It is freezing here in the vacation capital of the world, sunny downtown Haddon Heights, right here in Camden County in New Jersey. What are you going to do? Alrighty, two things I want to touch on today. Did anybody see that last Trump rally? Yeah, it was nice. There was a Trump rally. And as I was watching it, okay, I was saying to myself, is this really doing any good? I actually am getting tired of hearing him saying the same thing over and over again and bitching to the crowd pretty much that, you know, things didn't go his way. And we all know that. And we all know that nothing came of it. We all know that they're probably going to try and steal it in the midterms, which I would I would be very surprised if they don't. I mean, the Democrats are pretty messed up, but they know a good thing when they see it, and they know that they got away with murder, okay, in 2020 with the presidential election. So, did that rally serve any purpose? I don't know. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, his base does not need to be fired up. We do not have to listen to Donald Trump bitch about shit to get fired up. Reason being, just by the existence of Capitol Hill, the way it is now. That's enough to get fired up. Mention the name Nancy Pelosi, okay, and I'm ready to strangle somebody. Joe Biden gets out there, and you look at it, and if you don't get fired up for change, then you're probably pretty much brain dead, okay? Pull the cord, it's over, stick a fork in it, he's done. So I would prefer seeing Donald Trump have a rally and shoot for positive things. Let's talk about the future, Donald. Let's not talk about the past. Let's talk about the future. How we're going to make sure that elections aren't stolen anymore. How are we going to do that? These are the things we want to hear. Yeah, that's what we want to hear, Donald. Okay? We know what's been going on the past few years. Nobody wants to be reminded of it any longer. Okay? And that's just the sad truth. We've had it. We're done. Boy, are we done. You know, between the stealing of the election, between all of this COVID bullshit, the crap that I'm going through in my own home about these friggin' vaccines. Don't get me started on that, for God's sakes. So, that's the one thing I really wanted to get out there, is that I saw that rally pretty much as a waste of time. I mean, I was excited about it. I keep waiting for this guy to make a public announcement that he's going to run for president. I haven't heard that one yet. I'm just waiting for that idiot to come out once again, to release the frickin' Kraken, whatever the hell that is. Release the Kraken. Oh, we're gonna release. Anybody remember that? We're gonna release. What was the Kraken? Where did that term come from? Maybe I'm missing something. Was it a movie? I don't. Was it on Sesame Street or something? Where? What? Gonna release the Kraken. And she was all over TV saying that. Nothing happened. Zero. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. The pillow guy is getting rich. Oh, he's got tons of evidence, this guy. With your evidence. Okay? Everybody knows what's going on with that. We're living under a tyrannical regime, ladies and gentlemen. Playing patty cake with the enemy isn't going to do squat. Yes, they are the enemy. They need to be treated as such. Anybody that falls in line with the idea that open borders, for whatever reason, is a good idea, or, we don't need voter ID, no, because that's racist, if you agree with that. If you agree with, getting out, the way we got out of Afghanistan was phenomenal. Better than we expected. If you fall in line with them, you are the enemy. You are looking to change the culture, the traditions, of the United States. You insult people every single day by talking about systemic racism, which doesn't exist. Only in your screwed up minds does that exist. Do you remember all of the celebration and hoopla about BLM? BLM, anybody? Anybody remember BLM from way back when? Whatever happened to them? I mean, there were marches. My wife and son went on a march in support of BLM. What a day that was. Anyway. So, yeah, if you're brain dead and you follow that line of thinking, then yes, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it, but you are the enemy. The enemy of America. The enemy of what America stands for. Its lifestyle, its traditions, its culture, its history. Its history. Yes, we have a history. We put up monuments of people we think are heroes. And depending what skin pigmentation you are, it seems as though you are not going to be harassed or arrested by anyone for knocking down statues that you find offensive. Right? Gee, I wonder where that line of thinking comes from. Anybody wondering where that line of thinking comes from? Anybody? So, yeah, Now, the other thing, looking at the times we are living in, I mean, I don't need to say that these are very messed up times. That just goes without speaking. We are living in times where we have been given a president and vice president that, if they had to, between the two of them, I don't think they could successfully manage a pizzeria. I'm being dead serious. The two of them, okay? And that's Joe on his best frickin' day. And I'm not joking. Him and Kamala could not manage a pizzeria. If you don't believe me, you got a daughter that's getting married. Would you have those two manage the affairs of her wedding? Getting the catering together and all like that? Would you hire them to do that for you? Taking care of the music, the decorations, and everything that goes along with it. Would you let them do that and feel that that was going to be a success? Really? Think about it. The times we are living in my heart, I don't believe any of this is accidental. Okay? There are reasons why Joe and Kamala need to be where they are. There are powers, okay, in the swamp. There are powers that are so powerful that they can control presidents and vice presidents. They can control policy. Let's look at the way this last presidential election went. Let's look at all the things that transpired. And now let's look at what we got. We were told that this particular individual got the most votes of any presidential candidate in American history. The other side to that is Donald Trump got more votes than he did in 16. Okay? And he beat Hillary Clinton. He beat Hillary Clinton. She was at least able to speak and sound as though she knew what she was speaking about. Okay? She didn't come across as any schmo during the debates. She wasn't a ball of fire either. But at least she came across looking like the intelligent witch that she is, rather than the bumbling fool that Mr. Biden is. Where I am going with this, what I'm trying to get across to you, is the powers have put them there to accomplish certain things. I don't know exactly what all those things are, but I know for a fact that an open border is one of them. They want to bring in a world government. That is not speculation, okay? It is not a conspiracy theory. There are many books out there written by people that support a world government. The books are written by why we should have a world government. I don't have it here, but I got a few of them. But yet, it's a conspiracy, right? Wait a minute. I'm looking at the book. I'm holding the book in my hand. This is written by somebody that supports the idea of a world government. Check this out. Uh, Now, this is titled The Popes and World Government. This is a compilation of essays written by a few popes and I think some cardinals, I don't know, that are in support of this. So, does that mean that these guys were conspiracy theorists also? But they want to have a world government. Just like the guy in the Vatican now, that Joe keeps, for whatever reason, they get together a good bit. They really like each other, these two. The baby killer and the Pope. The baby killer and the Pope. And the Pope says that this guy should be able to get communion. I am no Catholic. My wife is devout, though. And what are you going to do? But, yeah. So, conspiracy? Frickin' conspiracy? Are you out of your mind? This is what we're up against, ladies and gentlemen. It is happening now. It is happening now. Patty cake is done. Talking is done. Been done for decades. Okay? They're bringing in a world government. Okay? And not much you could do about it. Not much at all. So I will be signing off now. Have a good one. Bye bye.